that tonight, Supergirl is back in all of her Golden Age glory. In this story, written by Otto Binder, illustrated by Jim Mooney, and performed live by the captured Aural Phantasy Theater Company. Action Comics, number 318, November 1964. Approved by the Comic Code Authority. 12 cents! Supergirl! It's goodbye to Midvale High School for Linda Lee Danvers, who's really Supergirl. The lovely schoolgirl is off to college at last. Eagerly, she looks forward to new experiences and new friends. But her dream crumbles when she tries to join a campus sorority. Life becomes a torment as Linda is hazed, heckled, and harassed. Yes, the most humiliating ordeal a girl ever faced begins when Supergirl goes to college! One day, after completing a mission, Supergirl returns to her home in Midvale. Whoosh!
Daughter! We were so worried!
We don't want to be late for the graduation ceremony.
Relax, folks. We'll be there on time.
Switching identities, the platinum-dressed Supergirl becomes the lovely brunette schoolgirl, Linda Lee Danvers.
Oh, Mother, this graduation dress you sewed for me is positively stunning.
I was more than happy to do it, Linda dear. Your graduation day is one of the happiest events of my life.
Later, on the campus of Midvale High, as the graduation exercises begin,
Our foster daughter may be the mighty Supergirl, but she's thrilled to graduate just as any normal boy or girl would be.
Joke. I'm as proud of this cap and gown as I am of my Supergirl outfit.
presently, as the awards are handed out,
For excellence in science and mathematics, we grant this medal to Dick. Melbourne.
Dick, I'm so proud of him. Sigh. I could have won every award today, but it would be unfair to compete against other students with my super intelligence.
but surprisingly, Linda is called to the platform.
For perfect conduct in all classes, and for modesty and an excellent character, we grant Linda Danvers the Stanhope Character Scholarship.
Yes, that means 4 more years of study at Stanhope College. I never expected it.
Later, at the Danvers home,
College will complicate my career as Supergirl, but I can't reject the scholarship without arousing suspicion. I'll go to Stanhope, Dad.
A wise decision, Linda.
Your example will encourage other youngsters to continue their education.
and so, months later, at Stanhope,
Thanks for the lift, Dick. Oh, isn't it beautiful here?
The best part of it is that I'm attending State Tech, just a few miles away. Remember,
later, after dropping her luggage at her dorm, Linda goes for a stroll.
Sigh, shaded walks, ivy-covered walls. Stanhope will be my new home for the next 4 years.
Donna, look! It's Linda Lee Danvers! The girl who won the scholarship from Midvale High School! We were going to ask her to join our sorority.
Midvale? Never heard of the place. Must be some hick town. Remember, Yvonne, our society is exclusive. We just can't let anyone join.
It's no crime to come from a small town, Donna Dubuque. Speaking for the rest of the initiating committee, I say we pledge her.
Okay, Yvonne. And as committee chairman, I give her the initiation test. If she fails, she's out.
Oh.
That sack'll never pass the test I'll dream of.
Soon afterward,
Linda, you've been nominated for membership in Alpha Lambda. initiation test first.
Thanks, girls. I'll do my best. That's Donna Storm, president of Alphaland. I hear she loves to tease the new pledges. I wonder what mean initiation tasks she'll try out on me.
Later, in Linda's dormitory room,
As part of your initiation into Alpha Lambda sorority, you've got to wear that torn, shabby dress to the freshman welcome dance at Moonlight Grove.
But, Donna, I'll be the laughing stock of the campus. Oh, if only I dare come to the dance in my Supergirl outfit. I'd be the belle of the ball. Have a heart. My boyfriend is driving down from State Tech to be my escort. I'll die of shame.
So, your boyfriend's coming to the dance, eh? I better try to mend this gown somehow.
Initiation should be fun, Donna. But you seem to enjoy torturing that girl.
soon afterward, as night falls, Linda switches to Supergirl and swoops into space.
My first college dance. I'll be disgraced if I see Dick in that torn and shabby gown, but I have a plan. I'll mash these space rocks into her large planetoid and then hurl the planetoid into orbit in our solar system. I've got to give it right just speed too. Timing will be very important.
The next night, in the dorm lobby,
Your boyfriend, Dick, is waiting, Linda. Remember, you gotta take off that coat just as soon as you get to the freshman welcome dance at Moonlight Grove. Just wait till he sees that dress you're wearing.
Let her quit, but I'll have the last laugh.
moments later, as astronomers in the college observatory make a startling discovery,
Incredible! A strange planetoid is drifting across the face of the moon. It's an eclipse! That space rock is cutting off the light from the moon.
Meanwhile, Dick and Linda arrive at Moonlight Grove.
Odd. We were supposed to dance by moonlight. What do we do about this sudden eclipse?
Oh, it sounds like fun. I always did enjoy dancing in the dark. Help me off with my coat, Dick.
But Linda Storm is watching.
A blackout by an unpredicted lunar eclipse, and with all my clever planning. That Linda has fantastic luck.
I admit it, Donna. I orbited that planetoid so it would block out the moonlight and keep Dick from seeing me in this disgraceful outfit.
Later, Dick escorts Linda back to the dorm room just as the eclipse passes.
The joke's on you, Donna! Because the eclipse, Linda was able to wear that torn, shabby dress without being disgraced.
The next day.
Her luck won't hold out forever. She'll never be able to pass the initiation test I planned for tomorrow.
The next day.
Here's your next task, Linda. Stanhope is playing a football game today. You're to find a mascot for the team.
Girls! Did you see the latest headlines? Listen to this! Animal virus spreads! Pets quarantined! All of the animals in town have been quarantined because of the epidemic! Donna, you're deliberately trying to keep Linda out of the sorority!
A quarantine, eh? Well, that's her tough luck. Either she finds a mascot who's immune to the virus or she fails the initiation.
What a dirty trick. If she thinks she stumped me, she has another guess coming. Don't worry. I'll find the mascot.
Later, at game, the spectators are watching in awe as the Stanhope Marching Band enters the field.
It's Super Horse! And he's flying right to Linda's side! He must be the mascot she promised to find! And since Super Horse is invulnerable, he's immune to infection and doesn't have to be quarantined. Rah! Super Horse! Super Horse! Rah! Rah!
As thousands cheer, the mighty Stallion of Steel, with Linda Danvers on his back, starts the game by taking a field goal.
Wow, what a wild ride. I called you for your super ventriloquism, Super Horse. Thanks for responding.
Glad to help, Supergirl. Linda. I wonder what the cheering crowd would say if they knew I can communicate with you telepathically. Wait. I sense someone is nearby who dislikes you and is suspicious of your true identity.
It's that skunk, Donna Storm. Super Horse. I'll pretend to fall from your back. That should avert her suspicions.
Nay!
Ouch!
Later.
Linda! You were terrific! You passed all the tests with flying colors! We'll be proud to have you as a member of Alpha Lambda Sorority.
Only a friend of Supergirl's could have devised a stunt like that. Or, that's it. I'm certain Linda must be Supergirl, and I'm gonna prove it. Linda, I admit I've been mean and harsh, but let's let bygones be bygones. Come on, let's go for a ride in my convertible car and talk things over.
I'd be glad to, Donna. Maybe she's human after all.
But as they drive through the nearby hills,
Linda, I'm so glad to know that you're ready to be my friend. I'm just buttering her up until I get the chance to prove she's Supergirl, and this seems to be just the spot I'm looking for. Hey! My brakes failed! We're going over the cliff!
Gasp! My X-ray vision tells me the brakes are in excellent shape. It's just a trick to force me to reveal my Supergirl identity. I can't let her get away with it. If I save her, she'll know I'm Supergirl. But there's a way out. I'll twitch this rearview mirror back and forth at super speed. So the reflected light rays will hypnotize her instantaneously. Just as I had hoped, Donna blacked out. That gives me the split second I need to go into action as Supergirl.
then in a lightning move, Linda switches to her Supergirl identity and whoosh.
I'll shove these haystacks together and create one huge haystack that will cushion the falling car.
Then, like a flash of light, Supergirl switches to her Linda Danvers identity and
I did it all in the fraction of an instant. Now, to rejoin Donna in the front seat. The shock of the fall will awaken her. She'll never suspect that Supergirl saved her life.
a moment later,
The car. We crashed!
Oh, it's okay, Donna. We plunged over a cliff, but luckily we fell on this giant haystack. Since everything happened in the wink of an eye, she won't even remember that I hypnotized her.
Oh, Linda, I've been so cruel, so heartless. I tried to keep you out of the sorority because I was a snob. Later, I resented you because I couldn't break your spirit.
We all make mistakes.
But my mistake could have killed us both, Linda. I was sure you were Supergirl, so I plunged my car over the cliff to prove it. Only a miracle saved us.
A miracle? Or my fantastic powers as the Man of Steel?
the next day, after Linda is sworn into the Alpha Lambda sorority,
And as a new member, I move that we stop all the hazing that humiliates or embarrasses people.
Why? Second the motion. All in favor? Aye. Linda, you said you know Supergirl. How about asking her to come down to Earth and speak to our sorority?
All right, Donna, I'll do that. Ha! I wonder wonder what they'd say if they knew that Supergirl was secretly a member of Alpha.
The end.